Just not paying attention to chat right now, because yeah. All right, random has now isolated the target. I think that is 2 doors between the target and all other NPCs, so you should be good to go on that loud explosive. You can just set that up and then get the painter. Meantime, BrainFixer has the painter, just needs the setup for the explosive. And didn't see if Random dropped the remote explosive, but I guess he did, because there's like no real, not really a reason for him to go back there once he has obtained the disguise. Maybe he hasn't, though. I have no idea. Didn't pay attention. Yeah, BrainFixer with the panic at the start immediately got the disguise, which might just be a bit tougher on this map. Is now running around for the target. Obviously needs to still isolate him, loud explosives, so the buddy may not get seen. So yeah, both players giving it their all, or BrainFixer with 1 restart so far because of the panic right at the start, but obviously cost him a bit of time. Random about 40 seconds ahead in-game time. But yeah, everything is still possible. This is not over until the clock runs down, or both targets die, something. This could go down to the wire. BrainFixer just waiting there. I assume he has some timings for this map and is just waiting on the perfect opportunity there. Meantime, Random is distracted. distract the painter. It's just gonna hide him in that little corner there. Works perfectly. BrainFixer has waited for the target to come up here. Just sneaking around a little bit. Has the target in his hands now. Remember, folks, anything can still happen. Yeah, this is really going down to the wire right now. I think Random actually didn't set up the remote explosive in the beginning because he didn't have it. He had it smuggled in. Yeah, no, I think he didn't forgot to drop it. He just didn't have it in his inventory. Exactly, it was his pickup. There it is. Now he dropped it. This could get really close. I think this is going to be a photo finish. If BrainFixer can find the exit, oh, that's a manhole exit, isn't it? Oh boy, why is this plate? I have no idea. Okay, there's BrainFixer's exit, and Random didn't get it. Come on, Random. What is that exit, by the way? There it is.
Maybe he can do a distraction shot for the guard, and then, yeah.
I'd say it's looking good for Mikulers if he doesn't rip.
Yeah,
he's already ahead by a lot.
Exactly. It would be unfortunate to rip almost 3 minutes in. You just gotta take care of the other guard, which is also currently roaming. They're usually outside, but I think they came inside because of the alarms. Because I think they're also trespassing here.
I was just gonna say I thought they were just gonna go back outside.
Yeah, that's what I would have put my 2 cents on as well.
I'm also unsure on why they didn't go into the office. I guess it's lucky for Mikulers.
Yeah, I mean, just use the game tier advantage. It's a weird game.
DJMaxMasters is not gonna rip again. Good. What's his plan here?
Oh, he's alone? Nice. Oh. Nice. That's pretty nice of, or pretty cool of MaxMasters. Just gotta find the exit.
Yeah.
That's
actually much faster. It's gonna be close.
I don't want
actually,
to be.
Might not be close.
I don't want to be in for fun, but I really want to call this a GG. But I don't want to be called in for jinx.
I think this should be good, unless he somehow lives.
Yeah, and he'll, as Fusk is saying, he's going for the save exit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it now. It's a GG for MaxMasters.
Yeah, I think Mikulers just spent too much time outside, I guess.
There it is, GG.
Poisoning and matting one of his targets. And yeah, I think for fun, maybe just did the same here. Oh yes, come in! Because there's the target coming. And yeah, just don't close the door, but rather go into the bin. There's Infrafront's first target down, or KO'd rather.
Oh. Nice.
And yeah. And just dragging him into that corner, making sure he doesn't get spotted. And I think he has a waiter in there as well. Basically, he just needs the battle axe now.
I'll keep you posted.
While Random's out there clearing roofs.
So, this must be the rooftop where Kong and Grandeur plan to meet.
And I think Random just triggered the meeting. will get his targets moving up there, I think.
Yes.
And Random also has the battle axe now, able to carry in that bodyguard disguise. And yeah, he also still has the one target puke in here. Now just needs a waiter.
Documents
Michael
acquired.
Brr. Oh yeah,
Two
that.
objectives remaining.
Hold up. Oh, I hope it's better now. Yeah.
According to the note, one of the guards.
This is day 65 of reminding Currymaker to buy a new XLR cable. To have his microphone that sound like wind every now and then.
But I have my sources, and they are top notch.
Seems okay right now. Alright. Status of the two players. Random has Dola KO'd Alex next to him and the documents acquired. I think is already... No, which hasn't. He's trying to get inside the Shisha Cafe there to get a waiter. There he is inside now. Infraphone. I think I got red gunned by that guard. Needs to restart. He was on a good way there. Some random person grabbing the free waiter and should be able to get his first kill here now. On Theo Mendola. Balax should be in there and his target's KO'd as well.
Target down. One more to go.
Yeah, indeed. Random now. 2/3 done. Needs a handyman. And
those tables
the
won't wait
fall
themselves.
kill. Info did indeed rip. He got spotted doing a suspicious action on the rooftop by a guard.
Hey, where's Boyle? Probably doing what he usually does. What? Looking at carpets? What is
So that obviously now puts him at a big disadvantage. Random already picked himself a handyman disguise. And yeah, he is running probably towards the rooftop, the same way as he'll be running towards his rematch with David Red Sox, it seems.
Inform Mr. Khan. Mr. Mandola is ready to meet.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally understand.
Not gonna jinx it here. Random trying to clear out the rooftop, almost gets spotted there.
A weapon? What idiot just...
And yeah, signaled other target to come up. I'll just make sure the roof is empty and then you can just give his target a little yeet off the building. Meantime, Infrafun doing roughly the same on the rooftop. Already got the documents, which means he has KO'd the other target as well. I think the waiter is probably around there as well then. And we'll now mainly just need to get everything together. Hey, Patriots, welcome. Welcome in. Alright. Almost moment of truth here for Random. He is on the rooftop. He's alone with his target. Just needs to hit him off the roof in the correct disguise, which is a handyman disguise, which is exactly what he's wearing now. 7 ages, yeah, that's possible. That's the drop. That is still green, but he found that that is already dropped on the floor, and yeah, we almost died on his camping trip. That's why I didn't almost die, but yeah, stuff happened. Anyway, Random is running towards the exit as he's running for the rematch against Peter.